Let's go again. Hi everybody, this is Maarly and you are watching the lyric breakdown video for Zion. So how did Zion actually come about? So funny thing is that I was going through a lot. I was going through some whole family thing. You know, my mom is sick, everything is just a lot of pressure at home, a lot of stuff, right? So I just sat down and I was like, you know what? I wanted to write from an external point of view. So not necessarily what I was going through at the time, but what somebody else somewhere could be going through. So here I was, I'm writing, about how we need to have this sense of peace or find this place of peace, this place of joy, this place of happiness, but how hard, why is it so hard to actually find that place? Why is it so hard to know the person that you are, the person that you're trying to become, the person that you need to become here in this world to fulfill whatever duties you have to fulfill. So I was just writing about that and just expressing that, is it a faith thing, or is it some things that need to do with belief or whatever? But it was just a lot. So here I am writing and writing, and finally, if you follow me and you follow my stuff, you would realize that the Zion reel has been up way before the song was even recorded. So I decided to take a snap and just give it to the people and see how the people would actually like and receive the music before it was even recorded. I got the response and everybody was happy and people were just like excited and wanting the music, so I was like, okay, cool, let's just do the whole recording thing and get the song done. The song is just about that place of peace and knowing who you are and the challenges that come along with finding yourself and just knowing who you are in general. And yeah, let's get to the lyrics. So the first few lines of the song are, it's really hard to find, it's really hard to find, it's really hard to find myself. So these lines basically just highlight the fact that we go through a lot of challenges and obstacles in our lives, and we always trying to pinpoint or to kind of undress this cover, that's shielding us from knowing who we really are. And so it's just highlighting the challenges that come with just finding yourself and just knowing who you are and knowing what you are here to do, and just as a whole, just knowing who you are. Tell me, why do I feel alone? Why don't I feel at home? What is it that I've done wrong? Why do I feel like the world keeps crashing down 100 times to my core? So those lines are just more expressive of, what is it that I've done wrong? Why is it that I'm not finding myself? What is it? These are the questions that arise rhetorically when you're in a lonesome space, when you tend to think a lot, So it was just giving us a picture of someone that is just looking at their reflection and just asking themselves internally these rhetorical questions. And the severity and the more, how do I say this, the essence and the depth of the feel surrounding those few questions, those rhetorical questions, is so impactful in such a way that you realize, if I had answers to these, would life be going well? Would things be going better? Would I be somewhere else rather than not here? It's just a lot. But yeah, these questions are questions that we tend to ask ourselves when things are just not going all right. Where is this place called Zion? Where is this place called Zion? Where is this? So if you look into the Bible and you read the Bible or the Christianity side of things refer to Zion as a mountain, right? I think it's a mountain where people go and just pray. It's a mountain. It's a physical object or thing. Yes. And then when you look at the Rastafarian culture and the understanding of the word Zion, they perceive it as a place, not a physical object, not a, but a place of peace, a place of unity, a place of positivity, place of good vibrations, a place of humanity, just a wholesome place where it doesn't necessarily have to be a specific physical geographic location or whatever. It's just a space, a space of that positive energy. And so where is this place called Zion? How do I find this place? Where is it? Where do I find it? And then this of course leads to the next few lines, which read: Rastafari says it's a place of peace. Rastafari says it's a place of unity. Rastafari says it's a place of humanity. A place I'd rather be. So, as I've explained, how that aspect is, and just the whole meaning around that in the Rastafarian aspect of it is basically that humanity, a place of peace, a place of love, a place of warmth. And the last line of that whole bridge, if I may call it, says a place I'd rather be. So I know I'm not at that place. I know I'm not content, and I know if I find this place within me, I would rather be in that space right now. A place I'd rather be, a place of happiness, a place of joy, a place that I yearn to be in now. Do I look up high in the mountains? Do I look down? Do I kneel down and read the Bible? Go to therapy, speak about my problems. So now, this is me again asking myself questions. In order for me to find this place of peace, this place of love, this place of Zion, right? Zion. What should I do? Should I go up in the mountain? As Christians say, the mountain is, mountain of Zion. Zion is an actual mountain. Do I go there? Or do I kneel down and read the Bible? Do I need to strengthen my spirituality? Or do I literally have to just go the scientific route and speak to somebody and just offload, in order to find that peace, in order to find that sanity and that love and positive vibrations, Or do I burn sage, light up the candle? Do I shout loud and curse the devil? Do I go to therapy? And speak about my problem as to why? Why is it so hard to find? So, again, I'm asking myself same questions. Okay, if I don't do the Bible way, and if I don't do the more, Christian forward way, what do I do then? Do I do more of our African tradition, our African rooted way? Do I speak to the Madlozi and kneel and burn the sage and light up the candle? That's where I was coming from with that whole piece. Or do I still really need to just go and speak to somebody about my problems as to why is it so hard to find myself? How do I find sanity? How do I find peace? How do I find love? What is it that I need to do? And crazy thing is that the song, when I was writing the song, I wasn't really in a space of mental breakdown, in a space of, that whole mood surrounding the song. But now that whatever that has happened, and me losing my mom and everything, I find comfort in the song. Like every time I listen to the song, I'm like, okay, it gives me that meltdown. It gives me that it's okay to feel. It's okay to be in a space to ask yourself questions. It's okay to just be in that space.